Jerry Amy Cole,
Sara Suarez,
Isabel Diaz, Maria Borges,
Omar Sepulveda, Pedro Fiallo,
Jacqueline Medina, Nancy Roberts.
You don't sign it all. No, I was to check the bar, but
I already checked them off.
okay, any additions, corrections or deletions?
Through them, in this, for the minute.
Yeah, maybe, no.
No, just my H for my name.
Oh my God, they just don't like your name, Sarah.
This is my
Just so much.
Yes,
That's
that's
very
right. That's silent.
Cause I can't find an order and I can't find anybody's name.
This isn't even on.
Sarah isn't on.
I not here.
Yeah, she's not even on here.
Let's put her
We're
on.
talking about
Put her on.
six,
Sarah
right?
Suarez?
Item six.
No, I didn't put it on
She's
there.
on here.
No, it didn't put in there.
No, item.
Yes,
We're on.
Hmm.
Treasurer's report. Yeah, but on.
No, no,
front
she's talking about
page,
this, my name is on
it
top.
needs to be on the front page.
Okay, I just added her to mine from page, you know, I'm kind of taking minutes, I guess, and then.
Yeah, because my name's not as late.
I'll be the last time you can tell. on my phone.
You don't have anyone on mine.
All right, who else is not on the list?
That's it, everybody,
That's it, everybody's on there.
everybody's in the list. All right, everybody's on the list. And
So, no, so we had the addition, we added.
Sarah is with an H.
Minutes.
Other than that, any other additions or deletions?
No, right, nothing, that's
Motion.
motion to.
I'll make a motion to pass the minutes.
I said second, yeah.
Wait, let me.
That's what I'm.
Mine was the last meeting.
Without
What?
Oh, this is the last meeting. Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I know, she was at the last meeting.
No,
Oh, these are, oh, absent, okay.
Yeah,
Wait, I'll give her,
That's a roll.
and if she doesn't want to come anymore. Carol, you tell her, pretty just put it, come in and they don't wanna do it anymore, that's
This,
fine too.
this is her third, and so on the third, you're supposed to be automatically out.
I think that's the way that was.
Yes, it is. Rules I know. Right to do.
Unless somebody like Sergio who has surgery.
You're
Right,
right.
that's what
That's
I-
the
Yeah,
best
he's
thing you
still,
have.
he's still feeling very bad.
No, yeah, that,
He
that's
went to
understandable.
churches and he had to come back.
He has to go back and have surgery again.
oh my God.
Feeling like say,
Okay, so then, public comment,
We don't have nobody, right?
there's no public here. Oh, that's that. Any presentation? Hey.
Buena,
How
buena.
are you?
Mari.
Let the record show that,
What, the what?
that,
Oh, Tomorrow came.
yes.
I'm here. Good.
You look like a tourist.
You didn't recognize.
Any presentation?
Any presentation?
Can I, Nancy, can I have one agenda?
There's nobody here. You know what, Bud? Treasurer report, senora. I want to come here.
Sarah, no, Sarah's the treasurer.
Treasurer report.
So available right now, 6,484 with 38.
Give or take.
I'm sure we missing some
Somebody
parts too, right? Yeah,
Right,
a little bit more.
okay, so that's that. A
Mhm.
comment from the chair.
Wait, you have to ask, does anybody have any questions?
Oh, does anybody have any questions?
No, like, Vita says they want to sponsor, so I'm gonna meet with them this week.
Okay, we'll put
So I'm
that,
gonna give her Isla's telephone and
okay, we'll talk about
they either
that.
gonna
That's
pay.
elsewhere, that's elsewhere
us
on the
$500.
agenda.
Okay,
Whatever.
right, okay, we'll come back to that, okay, now she has time to do it, okay. A comment from the chair, the Marlin game was great,
Yes.
right? Yeah, everybody went and had a great
They
time.
won. It was good.
Yeah, they won, right? How did it go, Omar?
It was an experience.
I'm sure.
I have to say, so if there were 24, 26, right?
Yeah, 26.
26, so I think if it had been more than that, it would have been chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
And luckily, your wife definitely helped me out. It's without a say, she helped out. So I think everybody was kind of doing like almost like a committee member type of deal.
Good.
With the exception of people that, never been to any of the events.
good, so it was fun.
There was the instance that one particular person got misplaced.
Came back?
I like it, Miss
Right.
Clinton.
Unfortunately.
So I want to clear that it was the Marlins liaison that sat her in a different section.
Oh,
So she didn't, it's not that she got lost.
oh.
When she found out where we were, she sat with us the whole throughout, and she went, she got her naturals, her soda, blah, blah, blah. And so she never, it's just, she sat down
She started
In the
off,
wrong place.
in the wrong place until
Okay.
she was looking for us, and then,
but she didn't go on the bus?
yes, yes.
Then how
did.
she?
I think she's probably the slowest person. of the-
You're very
So-
kind.
So I guess she kind of.
Oh, I
stayed
know, I
behind,
assume I know who it is.
And she stayed behind, and then the Marlins liaison was like, okay, you're with that group. She's like, yeah. No. you
But
with
there
the
were,
other group."
everybody was elderly there, because that's how,
Yes.
that's the name
Yeah.
for it, so yeah.
Right, so, but it was fun, I do think, or I don't know if it's, or just a suggestion, like, we don't even give them water.
Water?
Like, there's no water, like, maybe having a case of water in the.
Because they don't let you, well, I
Yeah,
guess we
you, they don't
do.
let you bring
They're
your.
closed.
Let you bring it back.
Even
If they're
the-
closed, I think we do. They would maybe hand it to them as they get off the bus.
But I have the, maybe I left it, she
That,
gave me a card, 'cause I think they're starting to do something differently, the Marlins.
I mean,
So she said, next time you guys come, call me, so we could be waiting for you
mm,
at the bus stop.
Oh,
We walk you
Oh,
in, and then I'm like, oh, so tell me a little bit about it. Then I got up and I went to see her downstairs, and she said, if you need wheelchairs,
That we
call-
can bring wheelchair.
you know, this is my number.
Mhm.
Next time you come, I'm gonna have the bus come around and pick you up here.
perfect, and that was a big issue. That was a
Right.
big
That's the
issue.
problem.
She said, like, you know, before you come, let me know, so I could have someone waiting where you're gonna stop, and they walk you straight in.
Perfect.
I think they're kind of changing things around a little bit, so
Okay, that was
it was,
good.
it was pretty nice.
So the next time, whoever goes, whether it's you again or Pedro, can,
yeah, but it has to be at least two people, you know.
I
because
mean,
you
if
have-
27, the amount that it was fine, because I mean, everybody's kind of on board.
Mhm.
And you know, they speak Spanish, English, and this, that's that. But when it comes to, like, I think if we're getting the entrance for free, they're being sponsored. Maybe provide at least a bottle of water,
But they don't let you see what happened.
No, no,
They
no.
don't let you in, you know, with any,
but
or anything.
financially,
Whatever it is.
no, but I think it has to
What
be, if
about
they're
water?
open, I think if they're closed, you can bring them.
No, they
So,
don't let.
but I'm
you
gonna
order
call
it,
them.
Because they want you to buy it over there.
I'm gonna
That's
call,
fair.
I'm gonna call this
They
person,
want you to buy it.
I'm gonna call this person and ask, hey, listen,
Yeah.
being an elderly group, what can we bring? Because some of them were allowed to bring in their purses,
That's what, with the,
because
But
the
they
guy,
check- they-
the guy
they
at
open it
the
for you.
end, on the side that
They
we
check.
went in, he was cool about it. But the tickets were on the other side where the bus left us. So we had to like leave the park and
Yeah.
come back through security again, and they didn't want the bags. They didn't want the
big ladies with the big
the
bag.
iced tea. Some of them went in with water. And they have to get rid.
I heard that if the bottle was closed, you could bring it in. Now, if it's an open bottle container or like this, you can.
No,
I just pulled it on the website. It says one from the Marlins Park. It says one clear, soft-sided, factory sealed bottle of unflavored water, 20 ounces
You
in
see?
size or smaller per person. Is what they allowing.
so maybe
We
we
can
could
give
we
them a
could
bottle of
buy,
water.
you know, Costco the 40 bottles for like $3.99, and maybe have a case of that.
Okay,
Assuming.
that's a good thing. And give them on the bus as they
And give
walk
it
out.
one that they.
Right.
I
I'm
was telling
telling
them
them
when they were going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
As they
they
step
go
off
in.
the
I-
bus.
Yes, yes.
They're
yes,
going
they're
off the
yeah.
bus.
Right.
Don't open
They're
it.
not past go.
Yeah, yeah.
And either that or have a budget to buy them water at least. I'm not saying food because I mean
It's pricey.
it's super pricey. I had a burger and the chicken tenders, and
$50.
it was yeah. I'm like
Close to 50.
you know.
Everything.
So then Omar being Omar, I thought about taking them right across because Pine Press Bakery opened.
Yeah.
But then your
Yeah,
wife,
they-
your wife said, don't take them.
No.
even though they're a little group, don't risk
No,
it.
that, no, that's a bit, no.
And you have a
That's the
liability.
best thing. All right, so it was successful.
So, yeah, and the other suggestion I have is, I wonder if they could wear the same color shirt. If
We
that's
should do
something that
that.
we can
We
do.
usually do before, the only thing is budget, you know.
Yeah, we used to
No,
do
no, no,
that.
but like,
Just like
Everybody
everybody wear a
say-
blue shirt.
Yellow
Blue,
shirt,
orange,
blue,
red, green.
whatever.
or
Okay,
if
we
we
can
have,
add.
like, for instance, a
Yeah.
friend of mine, she works for Molina, in Molina Insurance. And she said, yeah, I could get you 100 shirts if you
There you
want.
go.
Good.
They have to
We
work.
can do something like that, and then once we give them out once, whoever redoes any activity can bring them.
We usually do
That
it
was my-
before, we did it for 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah, we-
That's-
So,
Yeah.
so when
16, 17, 18, 19.
So when it comes to that, then we're not gonna have a Molina or
any
Davita
color.
shirt all the time,
Yeah.
unless we have our Miami Lakes, Town of Miami Lakes, not elderly committee or cultural first
Sí,
committee,
pues,
just Town of Miami Lakes shirt. And they keep it, like my daughters,
No,
my daughters go to the,
yeah, but then they would have to purchase a shirt, or we would have to pay for it. If they
Oh,
give it,
$5.
then we, even if it's, they don't have to wear it every day, but every time we go.
no, they should only work for
Oh,
events.
Déjame preguntarle. Yes, Nancy?
If I understood correctly, you said we would provide the shirts. That's a pain in the neck. That's expensive. And you gotta get the prints in, and they gotta wear the shirt. It's gotta be the right size. My suggestion would be to make up some kind of an ID card with their name on it.
We have it, they.
They wear it.
They were.
It's the color. yeah.
And Nancy finish, go ahead, Nancy.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
No, that's okay, because I was gonna suggest some kind of a pin or
We
something
do.
around their neck. You're already saying you got it, so
Yeah,
never mind. And that's with their name on it or just Miami
no, it
Lakes
has the
ID?
name of the person that's in charge, so if they get lost, they call that person, like.
Correct.
Omar had it, so I had Omar's name.
Like a kid who wandered?
Exactly, just like that.
But now.
But do they wear them?
Yeah,
yeah,
You've already done that.
Yes, we do it, yeah.
And believe it or
That's
not, it
great.
worked, because, I mean, I don't know them. And
I
kind
don't
of
know
through
which
the,
one's
through the
missing.
whole blue lace, I'm like, oh, mira,
That's one of ours.
this way.
All right, so the shirt thing is a good idea.
Yeah, but exactly, that's a good idea.
But I think it's a-
They can wear like a one color,
Yeah,
red.
we
you know,
can, we
whatever.
can, hey, we're
We
going
can
to
pick up
Molina. The color, whatever.
Okay, so that would be
But
easy
about
to depart them with
When it's
the.
good,
They're all gonna look alike.
But I mean,
That
even-
is, but, excuse me, Nancy, I think what he was saying is that Molina would donate the shirts and 100 shirts, you can get 30 in one size, 30 in one
course,
size, and
yes.
30 in another size.
yes,
So I think
That's
no matter
okay.
what, we would cover the whole gambit. I wouldn't get a lot of them in small because they're not
Nobody's
allowed.
small, nobody can be eight.
no, no,
Only Nancy, only her.
Jackie is.
I'm not small.
No, I didn't say you.
I just hide it well.
but ideally, if they have a Town of Miami Lakes t-shirt for the events, if they were to go to Publix every day, that's a problem, because when the theater comes, or the Marlins game, or the bingo, hey, but it would be ideally to have a shirt specifically
If
for
you
the
find me at
events.
public, you'll find me with the Miami Lake Senior.
That's what it says
What
on
was
search.
the thing about the Olympics?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, they had the Miami.
Yeah,
Senior Olympics.
Senior is
You'll see
longer.
me, You'll see. me.
Our church says senior is
So-
longer, different years, 16.
Yeah, but we
17,
had the
19.
seniors.
So that's just a suggestion, that if we were
No, that's
able
a
to
good
get them
idea.
on Town
Okay, well,
of, for the
Write that
events,
down.
so.
I tried to get it small.
all right, so that's,
So do you need a motion and a?
no, we're just.
Yeah, I mean, I could find Molina, but
Why don't you ask them
If
if they're willing to do it? And then we could bring it, if he comes back with it and says, hey, they're willing to do it, then we will take a vote.
Yeah.
Do we want Molina to do it?
correct,
Okay, cool.
or, yeah, or.
Yeah, they can have Molina on the back
Or
and
Casablanca,
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Casablanca, no, they will go shop,
Shop,
shirts, right?
Okay, let's move on. We did comments from the chair.
Okay.
Did you-
Okay, so that was it, that was
All
all business, that was really it, the Marley, that's the only old business we had, because we didn't have any bingos, we didn't have nothing else. Okay, new business, the movies.
Movie time.
They're unresponsive, so I can't help you.
I'll go tomorrow again, I went and nobody was there, I'll go again. The senior trip, Maria let us know today that anybody that wanted to go to the movies, to the play, we can register already.
Today, yeah.
Yes, today,
Yes.
so.
So just as a reminder, it's Wednesday, July 23rd.
One question on the movies, are we having here in Miami Lake?
And she's trying, but they don't respond.
You gotta be kidding.
It's because it's summer, so right now they cater to the kids, I can't.
But I spoke
But
to them,
they-
I told them, I found them at
Oh.
Publix and I asked them, and then I went by there again and they were closed. So I'm gonna go by again tomorrow and try to watch them again.
never seen it, but so, and that's fine.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
Concerning the play, step by step. That is, the councilman's gift to us again, right?
Commissioner,
Right.
the commissioner.
Right,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Commissioner Renee. That means it's open to all of Dade County, does it not?
Yes,
Yes.
So that it's more than just
us.
exactly.
So anybody that you know that wants to go, bring them.
What's the
And-
date?
They just have to be seniors.
They have to
Right.
be serious, right?
And just to clarify, there's no lunch with this one.
No.
So I wanted, it's worth discussing if you guys want to. You guys have budget, so just, that's something for you to keep in mind, because I know seniors always ask. I know last one we didn't do it, but I don't think we discussed it. So I'm just putting it out there in case it's something you guys
Because I
want
don't
to.
think that they have any place to eat there.
They have a
Right,
concern.
next,
They
next
end
to
up
the
cutting it
theater is
small.
a place that they can eat. Next to
Well,
the theater.
the theater told us that they could put out a few tables and they have like stuff from their concession stand that they
The
can give the
concession
seniors.
was only
The concession was
alcohol,
50.
was it not?
That's what they're telling me, that there is food available,
Oh, okay.
so.
I don't remember them. Did anybody go last time? Did they eat there?
Yes.
And they had food or liquor?
No, they have a, you know, crackers and,
It's right.
and so they have.
Really, that's not what we do here.
But it's a nice one next to it.
What's
Then
the
you can
date?
eat.
The 23rd, I think?
No.
I think it's.
Wednesday, July 23rd.
Right.
Oh, my mind is.
And the bus
And you-
departs when? Did you say 12:30?
Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, they said
So
they
if
have
we,
snacks.
if we bought lunch there, we would have to have the boxes like we did the other day.
So that's what I'm telling you, they don't allow
Then we
outside
can do it.
food, they only allow for you to like, if we want to pre-purchase from their concession
No,
stand.
I'd rather not, because we don't even know the prices of the things and we're not gonna buy them drinks, so yeah.
Correct. And most of what I saw at the concession, the back wall was alcohol. And so chips and
that's
dips.
what we
kind
need.
of
It's
all we
stuff.
need.
snacks.
Right, snacks, good word.
Well, you would have to
Well,
look and see the price of, I don't know, like.
Well, you guys would have to motion and allow me to spend the money, if
Okay,
not, I
but
can't.
For the people, let me just clarify,
because I'm
not sure what was there. The people that went, which
What was there?
And Coral Gables?
Yes.
Snacks.
Almost there
Snack.
was snacks. I think
Snacks.
But like popcorn and crackers?
Oh, that's what it is.
The back wall of the concession was
I
liquor.
don't.
So
Okay,
like
what, we're talking, like, can we say, is it cheese and crackers or just crackers? Like,
Crackers,
if we
they're out.
wanted to vote on, we could buy
I don't like-
something.
Go ahead, Maria.
Typically at playhouses, because we go to a lot of them, they always have the black wall full liquor because that's where they make
Yeah.
their money. But typically the snacks they have are things like potato chips,
Nuts.
nuts, cookies.
That's what they have,
grapes.
but I don't see potatoes.
Yeah. Maybe they might have a little box with cheese and grapes in it or something.
Snacks that go
you
with
know,
alcohol.
Most of what it's typically.
What's the name of it?
It's not lunch snacks.
No, I would.
Because
I
they
would.
tell you
I
how
don't
very
get it.
so
far away from that.
They said snacks and drinks.
I wouldn't.
I would stay very far away.
Let's look at this time, next time and see what they
I
have.
would
and
just-
vote on it.
And I would, just because you have
And you can buy what?
a person with money in their hand, is that person of our group going to be able to buy alcohol?
No,
You don't
I
want
would,
that.
We have 50 people.
I would pre-order it, so nobody has a choice, like, it would be pre-ordered.
Actually, 48.
I wanna make a motion. I make, okay, let me see how I word this. I make a motion to have, or to have, food or snacks pre-ordered, non-alcoholic drinks, whether that's a bottle of water, whatever, we have the budget for it, why not? So,
Second,
But up to what amount, so that.
What amount do you?
Well, he seconded, now have their.
Oh,
Well,
$5
you're-
we have to find out the dollar amount.
$5.
Usually
$5 of water runs about $5.
Yeah.
unless they give us.
What are we gonna, we have the money.
Well,
You
can we
said it,
afford
nobody
$10
else
a
did.
head? I don't know.
Yeah, whatever you guys tell me.
Wait, it's July, if we don't use it, we're gonna lose it.
When is it
Budget
over in
wise-
August?
October.
October first. September
Pick
30th.
another-
Well, September 30th.
July, let's
Yeah.
at least put $7.
As a
so they can have
reminder,
tickets
you
and
guys
water
are
so
not
they don't
paying
choke.
for the bus for this.
Alright, or the.
The bus and the tickets are free to use.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
you know, if now we're gonna lose.
We only
money.
have
Right.
August and September to do that.
Okay. No.
So you're gonna buy 50?
Hold on, let her revise the motion first.
Yeah, okay, well, I think the.
Make the motion, I second.
Let her revise it.
It's gonna revise it first.
Thank God.
Advice.
Okay, I revised the motion to set a budget of $10 per person to pre-purchase snacks and non-alcoholic beverages, whether they be water or sodas.
Second.
Water, bottled water.
Discussion,
We've done it.
all in favor?
Hey,
Any nays?
Done.
Hearing no nays, motion passed.
Good, one, yeah. The
So
hair day,
who's going to that, just so I can communicate with you guys about the snack? Okay. Okay.
So then, just to clarify, if someone, not our group, is coming, or I'm inviting a friend, I tell them with lunch, with a box
don't
lunch.
say nothing.
Don't say
nothing.
nothing, because I have to see if it fits within the budget you just gave.
Okay,
Don't say nothing, if they
But like
get
the-
it, we give it, we don't give it, we don't give it.
The most it's going to be is a bottle of water and a very small snack.
And
It is not a lunch.
Yeah.
Do not, if by no
Don't say
stretch of the
nothing.
imagination is it
They
gonna be
mentioned
lunch.
I wouldn't say
Right.
anything, if they get there, we give it, we give it, if we don't give it, they
Done.
don't get it.
And your beverages,
water.
Yeah, water. Water.
Water,
whatever.
No, not water.
A non-alcoholic beverage.
okay, so the beverages, how much just
Did you,
specifically.
the hair day thing,
Mine
did you
is-
get back for that lady? Coke?
What?
What?
That's right.
That's why you told me.
When you
said
speak of
not-
water,
Okay, yeah, we're
I'm
moving on.
still trying to get through the question.
What's the
The
question?
question is, to clarify the beverage, you're saying beverages. My question is,
No alcohol.
Not-
now what I understand, it's a bottle of water.
Or
Or
soda.
non-alcoholic beverage, anything that does not have alcohol, whether it's
Or
Or tea,
Perrier,
whatever
a
it is.
tea, a coffee,
Non-alcoholic, that means rum and coke is out.
exactly. The Coke is, but the rum is.
Oh my God, yeah, you're non-alcoholic beverage.
Whatever,
Got it.
within a price range, okay.
Now
Next.
you gotta set the price.
Yeah,
We already did.
Okay,
So-
so the hair,
$10.
the hair day thing, did
hair
they get back to you?
Yeah, so they're willing to do all services, not just hair. It sounds like they're like makeup, nails
Make
and all that.
massage.
Oh, so just so you know, the days we're proposing to them are gonna be end of August, cause we figure we have the bingo August, the first bingo back is August 21st, like that, we have some days to tell people, whoever doesn't find out through social media, we can tell at the bingo. So we're proposing 27th, 28th, or 29th of August.
Okay.
I don't have a date set yet, those are the dates we're working with, so I'll let you
Perfect.
guys know once it's set.
And that-
27, 28, or 29?
27, 28, 29 of August.
Go ahead, Pedro.
okay, I said, we have a sponsor for the 21st,
For the bingo,
for the bingo.
right now, no.
So I'm gonna talk to them next week and I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
See, maybe they can sponsor. I told them, like you says, all the food, they can buy the food
Or the.
or
money.
$500.
Or the monies. Okay, espérate, ahora Jackie, go ahead, Jackie.
Where and when, for any of those 3 dates, where is it happening?
We're gonna aim for Roberto Alonso, but the details are not confirmed yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That would be good.
That would be wonderful.
What? Go ahead, ask.
Do we have anything for, other than the field trip for July, that I am not aware of?
No,
I
because
just
we
wanna
can't get the
make-
movie guy.
Okay,
Okay,
so then, but if we get the movie guy, can we say that we wanna do it for the first?
I have a motion
For
from the last meeting. Like, you
Okay,
guys had
that's-
given.
yeah,
me
we
the-
already
You
have.
had given me the
We
okay,
can't,
I
we
just-
just
Alright,
can't, we can't find it.
Can we, can we do we have a motion that we can do it more, like, if you catch them? Can we say we wanna do August
The
this?
thing is that everything with him is like, it's one at a time. They don't let me, if not, I would have pre-booked the year by
The
now.
thing is that when I go out there, because like you say, okay, next Monday, because it has to be Monday now because of the kids. And I'll say, I don't know, the 17th, let's pretend. And then he says, okay, yeah, but he doesn't get back to her. Or we just have to show up and pay, and then when she goes to pay, They're like, really? Like, it's really strange. You don't have a confirmation.
Oh
It
my
is a
God.
strange thing.
Do we know who owns that movie theater?
Yeah, but they don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try and find out who the owner.
Find it? I know.
The thing is
Oh, I
that
can
he,
find that
so
out.
here's the problem with pre-booking. According to them, they don't get their schedule of movies.
I don't care
Until
until
the-
the schedule a movie.
Well, it does matter because then I need to pick a movie that is like G or PG. Of all the movies that are coming out next week,
They have
are rated
a lot of
R,
great movies.
it's not gonna work for you guys.
No, a
They-
lot of them are gonna work this time.
But that's what I'm saying. So I have to work with what I've been trying to do is I check premiere dates. Cause if it's a premiere date, for sure you're gonna have it, right? If it's not, if it's outside of the premiere date, he only has movies guaranteed based on how they do on sales. So if a movie premieres today and then it does poorly, it may not be there next
The
week.
only
But he cannot tell me to end the week because he has to see the sales.
Yeah, but the only thing is that what we have to do is say, yeah, but we have to do is say, we're gonna do it Monday. Let's pretend, not this Monday, the next one,
Mhm.
right? And do not say the movie.
Right.
Just the movie.
Okay.
And whatever comes,
And
Is
if
what
they
it
end
is.
with a rated R.
That's what we
movie,
have to
that's
do.
The only thing that's available.
I'm gonna go by and say, not this Monday, I don't know when.
Oh, and that's the other thing. He was trying to make sure that we it had to fall on a Tuesday because that's when he
But
wanted.
now
he
it's
could give us
Monday.
the discount.
Now
But now
it's
it's summer, so now it's Monday.
Well, no, that's fine, I don't care what.
And then when the kids go back, he's gonna tell me the day. Like I don't.
Okay, I'm
The
gonna go
kids are
by,
going back on the 12th or the 14th of August, so we're
Okay.
talking about a
let's
couple of
pretend,
weeks.
the
Right.
21st, the 23rd is the thing, or we can do it the 28th. Which is on a Monday. Why do I have that date then? We can do the 28th and then we just, whatever
Of
movie,
what month?
right?
July.
July.
Because the 23rd, we have the play.
So she's gonna aim, just so we're up here, July
It's
28th, which is a Monday for
Okay.
the movie here in Miami.
And that gives us time to advertise it. If, and just
If
put
he
any
asks
movie.
us.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go by and say, we're gonna come the 28th, We need a
F1 is a
theater.
good movie.
Superman.
what?
F1 is an amazing movie
Is
with
that
Brad
one?
Pitt.
Yeah.
That movie is fantastic.
What
Because
movie?
of Brad Pitt.
F1 and Javier Bardem. It's an action-packed movie with old school music and everything. I've seen it twice.
Listen, there's so many great movies, whether it's Superman.
Or Train Dragon.
What?
Oh, yeah, how to try to
Try
drag
to
it.
I'd rather.
Oh, and Jurassic World.
Jurassic, there's so many great movies that, either, any movie, right?
And Psycho.
No, that's scary. So we've got a plan.
My
July.
God, that time, we're doing so well.
I know, so we have a plan, right? We have a
Yes,
plan.
yes.
It's July 28th for the movies.
And I think.
No, she has it,
Oh,
right?
you already have, okay, so that's already, that's okay?
July 28th, the meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is Monday.
So any other announcement?
Oh, what time is the movie?
We don't know.
11. Oh,
We don't know.
We don't know anything.
I do have a
Something else
couple
is
of things.
TBA.
Sorry.
Okay, where, go Maria, and then
Okay.
let's give to you.
I want to talk to everybody about what's coming up with our Halloween party
yes.
and the holiday social.
Oh.
The reason I brought the stuff that I brought today is that I did with stuff I bought at Dollar Tree. Because when I was looking for,
You could even put it.
Items.
Yeah.
I couldn't find
Yeah.
anything that was not super expensive. So this, it cost me like $6 or $7 to make it. And my idea was we could make it and put candy inside of it, use it on the centerpiece, and that'll take care. But we need to start doing it now because the Halloween stuff is on sale now. And it'll all be gone before October comes.
Okay.
So if we're gonna do that, you know, we need to make that decision.
I make a motion to allow you to spend
What do you think? Maria?
$8, because you have to fill it with candy,
Right.
right? And then you have to pay, to, like, whatever, so that way.
I know it's not enough.
Well, she
Would
spent
you-
You buy
$8, she said it
$8
took her $6,
I made, it cost me $6 to make it.
right, so that's why I'm
And the
saying
candy?
more.
And the candy?
So I
Yeah,
didn't
$2
get
a
any
candy,
candy.
I'm gonna go in there. If you buy the
Candy's
big bag,
gonna
it
be
costs more.
Okay.
Hey, you buy.
Okay, so $8.
$8?
$8.
So my motion,
No? That's
It's-
not really
yeah.
the amount.
no, it's per table. I make a motion
How many tables are there?
that
60.
Maria Forges be reimbursed up to $8 for her to prepare the Halloween
60
set.
tables.
Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. To prepare the Halloween
centerpieces for our Halloween party, social, whatever.
Maria, if you need a second, we can get,
Maybe.
oh, she seconded.
Discussion.
Done.
Hearing no discussion,
Hold on.
is there a,
Wait,
all in
wait,
favor?
wait.
Oh, wait, there's a discussion.
If my understanding is correct, I would just repeat, even though you got your second
Yes,
and
We'll
didn't
repeat
call to just repeat how it's going to be
it's
written
up
out,
to $8.
up to $8.
All right, so all in favor? Any nays? Hearing no nays, motion passes. You will be reimbursed up to $8. Now, for the Christmas one, hold on, I'm doing a lot of motions.
We have to specify how many tables.
Yeah, up to 8.
16 tables.
16.
16 tables. All right,
Yeah.
the Christmas one. How much? Very cute.
Okay, these I found right now on Amazon Prime Days on sale for $5 a piece.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, which when I found it, I was like, this is cheaper than I can make it, but we would need to order it now because it's only Prime.
Wow.
So they have one more style, but when I went to order it, it was already out, so I could only get the 2 styles. But they're only $5 each because of Prime. There's 60% off or 50% off.
Okay, hold on, Nancy, don't.
Okay.
Can I make a motion?
Wait,
Oh.
wait, hold on, I got a question. Can you buy them? Because she
Just
doesn't
send me
pay
the link.
taxes, so if you send her the link, she could buy them. Wait, go ahead.
I was saying hi to Felicia.
Okay, go ahead, Nancy. She wants to do the notes.
Wait, go ahead.
Then I want to make a motion
Okay, make it.
that Isle will order it as per Maria's description from
Amazon.
Amazon.
I second.
For all 16 tables.
Yes.
I second it. Discussion.
It's so inexpensive. If you buy 20, it's $100. You buy 4 more, not just for the tables, maybe for the receiving table.
Yeah.
And then for the.
For the holiday table, for the
20.
20. I would say.
agree.
20.
Okay, so do you wanna modify your
I make a
motion?
motion that that Isle will make the order for 20 centerpieces for the Christmas holiday as per Maria Borgia's description on Amazon.
Decision.
I second that motion. Discussion. All in favor? Any nays? Hearing no nays, motion passes.
That's it. Any other announcement or anything else?
Have we, since we're like
Oh,
so
wait,
ahead
you
of
wanted,
schedule.
wait, you wanted to say something else, right? I could.
Just a couple of, just
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mount Sinai. I know that they've been coming up to do the lecture, so it's the time of the year when they want to know if you guys want to continue it, if you don't. I don't know, I'm getting your feedback before I answer them.
They wanna-
I-
What?
Continue with the lecture, is what the question is.
I personally would say, yes, they're very educational, they're very well handled. How can we look a gift horse in the mouth as far as a surgeon, a top-notch surgeon from Mount Sinai coming and discussing a particular major organ, how to fix it, whatever. And I think it's, and we have good attendance.
Maria? Oh, better.
I have had a couple of people ask me when we're gonna do more of those. They actually enjoyed them.
Yeah.
And I did have somebody ask me if we could have somebody come in and talk about wills and estate planning only for seniors. Not what they did last time with the lady who came, because that got really hijacked into special needs.
Yeah, I don't think that was an elderly affairs thing,
Right, it
to
wasn't-
be
No.
here, yeah, so
Yeah,
it
But
wasn't catered.
they
towards
wanted to
the
know
seniors.
if we could do something like that as a seminar during the day for the seniors. where they
Yeah,
could
that
come in
wouldn't be with
and
Mount
talk about
Sinai.
those.
Correct.
We have
It wouldn't be with
to
Mount
it.
Sinai, but we can, if any of you, wanna try to. Oh,
We have no,
Pedro, you had something to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, remember, I think we maybe do, if you do more advertising, because before we usually have Mount Sinai and we have 30, 40, 45 people. Now with about 20, maybe 15, 20. So maybe if we do a little more advertising, more people will come in.
I mean, they provide full lunches. I don't know how much
Yeah,
more we're
yes.
supposed to provide.
Yeah.
So that's a win-win, yes, we want.
That's a win-win, yeah.
Yeah, we want to keep
Yeah.
that.
That's true.
They're every other month is
Sounds
what we've
nice.
been doing.
Yeah.
But just in the fall and in the spring, they don't do the summer.
What?
Right.
I don't know about the will thing, but the
Okay,
people
they
that he's
go-
talking about is not signed.
Yeah. I think so we should.
Can I make another motion that we proceed and encourage Mount Sinai to continue with us?
Okay, Jackie made the motion.
I second.
Second. Okay. You,
Here,
yeah,
any discussions?
I have a question. What about Thanksgiving? Are we not
Oh,
gonna do anything?
Well, we haven't got there yet,
Oh, because we're doing Christmas and the other one, that's why.
But we're on Mount Sinai. so
We're on Mount
let's
Sinai.
Bring that up.
Alright,
after the-
discussion on Mount Sinai. Hearing no discussions, let's take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing no nays, motion passes.
Okay, now Dottie, go ahead.
No, I said, what about Thanksgiving? Because we've got two here. Why not put the?
We have a
third
date
one?
for Thanksgiving?
Because I think I have dates out.
We might need.
Might as well get.
Maria,
Well,
look
that'll
and
be
see
on
if
our
there's
new
anything
budget
for
anyway.
Thanksgiving. Maria will send you. Okay, then we need a motion for, if, for Thanksgiving decorations.
Yeah, but we have to see how much it's gonna cost.
Same amount, we'll look around underneath, if these cost $8 and that costs $5, I'm sure there's something in the mid. No?
No,
Yes.
it's Thanksgiving. People like to they don't,
We'll find-
there's not as many
Everybody say
things
that you can
available.
phone late.
I'll check the dates for you guys and I'll let you guys.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't
we have
have,
plenty of
we have
time next
plenty.
year, but you know what, we should definitely make that decision by the end of September, such that it's in this year's budget.
we'll do it in
But-
August.
My question is, are we doing, apart from a bingo, because our socials,
I do have the dates, I'm sorry.
okay, go ahead.
Friday, October 17th
Yeah, that's my birthday.
is the Halloween party. Friday, November 21st is I guess would be the Thanksgiving party.
November 21st?
Yeah. And then Friday, December 19th, senior party.
Okay.
Well,
And then
okay,
those
that's
months,
I'll for senior.
Friday, December 19th would be the holiday.
and then we also have bingos those.
Let me know. You guys, right now they're held for you guys.
No, keep them.
Okay,
But we also have bingos those months.
yes.
That's.
But
You want me to tell you the date?
Please.
You have bingos and holiday parties. You know, what you asked.
I know.
Okay, so you're going to repeat
So-
the,
October 9th
there we go.
is the October bingo. Bingo for November is the 13th. Bingo for December is the 11th.
November, is it, the 13th?
November 13th, December 11th,
And October 9.
and October 9th.
Okay, so I think we should make more motions.
For what?
Because we need to decide how much, for the Halloween party, are we gonna get a DJ?
Yeah, but we can do that next time, huh?
Well, we have time now. We have 10 minutes. So I'm trying to be
If
proactive.
you want, you
Okay,
know,
we're-
you might want to do it soon.
Or
to
any other,
Make sure you have enough people.
We want to
Speaking of-
DJ every party.
anything else, or any other activities that you guys
Yeah.
want, we should discuss it, because things get booked up, so.
Yes.
Okay, we do want a DJ or we need music at every party.
Okay.
We cannot have a party without it. Yeah, we don't have liquor with it.
Are we in discussion?
Not
No,
really, but
there's
go
no
ahead,
motion,
you can
but-
discuss it.
All right. We already know what events we need a DJ for. So based on the event, of course, is going to decide what type of music, Christmas music. You're gonna have Christmas music, I would think.
But a DJ can change the
They can
music.
change.
Yeah,
it.
It doesn't
They
matter.
can.
It
They
doesn't
can do
matter.
You
it.
guys can give me that piece.
Right, but we want that guy that everybody likes.
That's what I'm saying. You need to pick somebody that can play the Christmas music plus the other music that
Okay.
you want to hear and just do
We
it
want
all
that.
at once.
Of course.
The music, the DJ, the time, the date,
Okay.
all of that stuff now and get it over with.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion that for every holiday event that we have,
The three.
for the three, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween, we're going to get a DJ and it will be
Up to
What did he charge us last time? The same
I
guy.
think
like-
about
$400.
four,
$400.
500,
You
something.
liked him, everybody liked him, right?
$400.
That same
Yes.
guy at whatever he charges, 450.
Is that-
What?
Up to 500 or?
No, 400, I know it.
Let's
Maybe
keep
it's
in
gonna
mind,
go up. Why don't you say 450 or?
let's keep in mind that throughout the year, it's not special events, no special days. The closer we get to holidays,
Right.
then
So we're
things
gonna
tend
do
to be a little bit pricier.
So up
Yeah.
to $500.
I would say.
And if it's something more, then.
Maximum 500.
All right, I'll second that motion.
I can second. Yeah.
That's it?
Discussion,
Discussion.
Agreed.
all is, hearing no discussion, all in favor? Any nays? Hearing no nays, hearing no nays.
That's it.
That's
It's only solution.
Okay, so. All right, so we took care of that.
That.
We need to take care of a food budget.
Oh, yeah, here we go again.
Or how-
No, I'm just saying because last year, December, you guys
know,
tried and
I
you
know,
tried
and
and
then they,
we need to
they
do
lied.
it.
nobody
That's on our
helped.
next.
Nobody helped.
We need to do, Halloween.
That's
food.
all.
Okay, let me tell you, I don't know about Halloween, but really, Sergio's, every time they brought food, it was excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rice was excellent, the pork was excellent, their cooking was excellent.
Yeah.
So I would like, at least, hold on, Nancy, at least Christmas
Sponsor, yeah.
to get from Sergio.
$10 per person, easy, for
So
sure.
we can be done. Go ahead, Nancy.
Okay, discussion. If we like,
No, it was no merger, we're just talking, okay.
okay, we like Sergio's and they're that dependable and the food's that good. Why don't we make a deal for Thanksgiving and Christmas and say, we want you to do both? What can you do for us for Thanksgiving and Christmas?
I
Get it
already-
over with.
I
now.
already did, I did 2 deals with them. They give
Well,
me the price.
You
If
do
you
that
guys want
on
it,
your
I
own.
Is there
We have to
anybody else
vote on it
you all
here.
think that would be better than them?
Or any other suggestions.
Get them now while you can.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Speak your mind if ever.
No, because I just learned, which I did not know they did. They do a turkey stuffed
Stuffing, yes.
with rice.
They
Right?
do that too.
Yes.
So we
Was that
have
it?
turkey for them.
I actually know the person that came up with this
Turkey
concept.
stuff with what? I'm sorry.
With
At
rice.
Sergio,
Oh,
then,
yeah,
or somebody
no,
else?
somebody else.
Oh, yeah, I've had that and I've had
Yeah.
pork stuff.
And the pork
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
I just want somebody that came like them, the food was warm, it was yummy. And it was on time and it was great. I don't want
Can't beat that.
something, what?
Can't beat that.
You can't be that. Were you there last time they brought their food? It was super good.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
House parties at my house. No, I've used, a few different guys that do the paella. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's so simple. And the catering service, they set up the tables, they do
That's
everything.
nice too, cause.
All
it's
you gotta do is
entertaining.
just get up and go get the food.
Is that pricier though?
I know.
It comes out between $8 and $13,
Oh,
$14
that's
per
bad. Maybe
person.
we could do one paella
About
day.
14.
Okay.
I've got it like the paella campesina, which is like the.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 8, you know,
Who do you use?
Ask him, ask him.
Who do
Okay.
you use?
Yeah.
Mr. Paella.
So maybe we can do it like,
That I've used for
And,
years.
and for show, yeah,
It's organic.
and for show, for the one picture for the
no, that's
newspaper,
wonderful, that's great.
it looks
That's
really
great.
good and it's
So
something,
we can do maybe like a paella for, I don't know.
Do you, no, I think we should do an arroz campesino or arroz con pollo. Only because, and I think we should do
safety
it,
issues.
I think we should do an arroz con pollo. Only because there's some people who don't like pork. And so,
I don't, just
Yeah,
so you
some
know,
of them
arroz
will
campesino
yeah, arroz
is,
campesino.
it's yellow rice.
Yeah.
The only thing it doesn't have is the lobster or the shrimp or whatever.
Yeah, arroz campesino is with chicken.
Right, that's what it
It has-
is.
no, but
And
arroz
arroz con
con
pollo,
pollo
you know what it is.
Pork in it, and it has sausage.
And depending on
Yeah,
location,
but
they'll
pork and
set up.
sausage, there are some
You
people.
could do that for
who cannot
Halloween.
eat.
We're all
There
invited
is
to
people,
your house.
there's a lot of people.
Well, they're having a
Big enough to accommodate this.
We can do that for Halloween
Absolutely.
because then the turkey's for Thanksgiving and then the other thing
You
is
can
for
do that
Christmas.
for Halloween,
Why?
and then turkey for
Yes.
Thanksgiving, and then pork.
For Christmas.
So I know Soriano Brothers down here in
Yeah,
Hialeah,
the one on.
they do either the stuffed turkeys or they do,
Yeah, but I don't want anything that we need to cut ourselves.
No, no, no.
right.
Eso lo que
That-
va a
and
ser.
That's why I was like,
No.
but I like that. I mean, I've used numerous times this person. It's Orlando's Paella.
Okay.
There's a few.
I tell you. I've used it, like he knows me and he's
Okay, so
always very
I'm gonna
punctual.
change
Ask him
my
what price-
motion.
Ask him what price is.
My motion would be, we're gonna get prices.
Ask him.
Right, right.
You don't have to make a motion. to
No,
get
Okay,
prices.
then we,
I'll call,
If you
I'll
guys have ideas, just bring the quotes to the next meeting and we can confirm it.
I'll call around and I'll let them know who we are. once-
okay,
And, but it depends for what event, how many people.
125 is always.
for Thanksgiving,
125 is the number.
for Thanksgiving.
No, Halloween.
Halloween.
Which is October.
Okay,
No, but the number of people that we feed is 125,
Across
just so you know,
Right.
yeah.
but just so you know, I can tell you the guy that I've used, I never order for the amount of people.
Yeah, there's always.
Because it's like,
More right.
way,
so
like,
much.
Okay, so both of you are gonna get prices.
okay,
Yeah,
so
both.
do we want to get prices on arroz campesino and arroz con pollo?
Well, I'll talk to them because they could do whatever, they could have two weeks, the
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
we don't do
No,
choice.
We don't do.
No,
that's
no,
fine.
no, no choices.
Okay.
No,
So,
no.
so
Either or.
either or. So I think to keep it safe, because not everybody likes to
Yeah,
eat
to keep
red
it safe, will be at local.
not just seafood. Some people don't like to eat red meat or pork.
Right, that's why I'm
So
saying,
that
oh,
sucks.
we'll shoot for arroz con pollo prices?
Con arroz con pollo, with the corn and, you know, the whole decoration garnish that people. put.
That's good.
So it looks
And
pretty.
then for Christmas, we'll have a pork and whatever, and for
And then
Thanksgiving, we'll have
the turkey.
turkey and whatever.
We have to look to see who can. do
How's my,
turkey
that,
for
I don't need a
Thanksgiving.
motion for that? Okay,
The motion is when you guys confirm who you're.
okay,
Check it.
so, is that it?
Well, you could have a motion.
I will mention
Get to it.
as well. No, you don't need.
Doesn't-
I'll mention if there's any other activities, decorations, entertainment, I don't know, whatever you guys want to elevate the parties, if you guys have any ideas. I would start reaching out to vendors or whoever and start bringing quotes, so like I'm just confirm it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Today I talked to Lily, she said she's gonna call you $30 per person.
Okay, so that's,
And we have a phone party like Amisha back in the days. Remember the phone parties?
Yeah.
okay, so that's,
And then you have the ambulance right outside.
Do we have any decoration for Halloween? We do, right?
yeah, she did
Yes,
that.
yes.
No, but like.
Yeah,
We're gonna address something.
Last year belonged to,
it's cheaper.
somebody else.
Yes,
No
somebody.
longer with the committee,
Oh.
Okay,
if they weren't ours.
if anything, we'll go on that, and then the next meeting we'll buy.
Yeah,
Okay.
backdrop, because the decorations we used last year for the party belonged to Dory.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
Right,
Dory's no
exactly,
longer.
But I
with
think for
us.
Christmas, we do have decorations,
Yeah,
because
for
we
Christmas,
bought.
we do.
Right.
Yeah, we bought
do.
them. We have.
I think there's a box that wasn't even opened up.
Yeah, we have
We
to.
have some, and then, the backdrops do really well. People love the photograph backdrops, so I think that's something we should definitely make sure we have at least one of those, because they love.
Yeah, we do have them, I think, we have them there.
You know.
Please, better for Halloween, we should have one.
So what?
Right,
No.
that's what I'm saying. For Halloween, we probably need to get one, at least one,
Yeah.
you know,
And then you know-
because they love doing their pictures.
I think Halloween's the one we don't have. Christmas, I think we have because we purchased one.
Right,
Yeah.
but I don't
Nancy?
believe that the Halloween one we had last year belonged to
Dory.
Dory.
Yeah, I remember this.
Go ahead, Nancy.
On any of these events where we're hiring a photographer. My lousy memory, do they ever bring the backdrop? and
We've
we don't
never
have to
hired a
worry-
photographer.
We're not hiring.
We don't.
We
I
never-
forget
Well, when
the
it's
photographer or whatever.
Yeah, I think we do it.
We have a couple of options.
Think of
The
it.
town, that we have staff,
We have.
Wait, I can't, I have 2 ears, but I can only listen to one.
town staff normally comes out and gets pictures for these.
Town staff.
Oh, and sometimes we do have like a photo backdrop thing,
Yeah.
like a photo booth is. Right. A photo booth and they go and take their own pictures there. So I don't know if that's what you're referring.
Well, Is that gonna be enough, or we are gonna want something with a backdrop saying? Christmas or whatever?
one, so now we'll get one.
It's just
Okay.
something to talk about, because on occasion, I have seen the ones that the town has.
Okay, go ahead, Nancy.
So since we don't have one for Halloween, I propose that we buy one for Halloween and that our budget is up to 50, I don't know how, I've never bought one.
She bought one the other day. How much were they?
How much
That
were
we
they?
bought for Christmas?
With the backups,
Yeah,
you can get them anywhere from $30 to $60.
all right, so
And that includes the
$60. I,
With the pole?
my motion is $75 to buy a
I
backdrop
second.
for Halloween. And you will either, you being Maria, will
Send it to
either
her.
send it if it's
Yeah,
via
okay.
Amazon, and I will buy it. That is my motion.
I
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, we have to like,
So finish the motion.
Okay.
I just finished the motion. Discussion. Hearing no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nay?
No,
All motion passes.
this is it, ladies.
I do a motion to adjourn.
I can second.
We adjourn. Have a great day. It's been fun.
Yeah. But we got a lot of stuff that we need to get done.
Yeah, because we were quick.
That's why I said, you can't do it.
Well, we went.
I
Very-
Oh,
That would be a
Exactly.